This episode, it was just despair to love is in the air, back down to despair again. And it's like, damn, they want to pull you down, push you back up, pull you down again. So I just want to highlight everything. Well, not everything, that's just recapping, but I want to talk about the highlights of this episode. First, at the beginning of this episode, when Dana's assistant was driving Yonghwa home, and when Yonghwa was walking to his room, Dana was like, how do I end this? And she compared it to when she loved playing soccer. She loves something so much, but knowing that she's gonna have to give it up in the end. And it's like, damn, Yonghwa, I feel so bad for you because I know something bad is gonna happen to you. Like Dana's really gonna break up with you, and it's not, it's not by choice. You know, it's not her choice. It's force. Then the second despair was Yonghwa's friend's mom. I forgot his friend's name, but at this point, it's okay to forget. It's almost over anyway. But he finally came out gay. We all knew. But the mom was like, hey, you're gonna come to church with me. He came out, and she said, I doubt it. I'm like, damn. So the mom did knew. She knew. But I do praise that he came out gay, but unfortunately, it wasn't the moment that he thought that he was gonna come out. Because he did say in one scene where he wanted to come out properly. That wasn't properly, but I mean, it happened. But the mom, like, she's definitely in denial. And I remember in one scene where she was talking to Songyum, and it was when he was handing in his like resume for a position, and she was like, well, I had a ton of bad news. And it's like, damn. It's like, holy shit. No comment other than, damn. That's pretty much my reaction to that, you know? And then after those despairs, then of course love is in the air with our two main couples. And then we find out Dana's assistant is dating Miju's roommate. And it was definitely love at first sight. So they showed a little bit of a flashback to the explosion of confetti. I think it was the last episode, if not 2 episodes ago, was when they were trying to hold a surprise party for Dana. And then hell broke loose. And right after the confetti exploded, again, love at first sight. It was like that. And then, yeah, they started dating. That caught me off guard. I did not expect that. And then when we were just watching Love in the Air, then we're back down to despair, you know, with Eunbi and the scandal, her dad. And then we get the last scene with Dana and Yonghwa. So first, the painting that Yonghwa showed Dana, that was beautiful. Whoever did that, wow. Again, beautiful painting. It was just flowers here and her face, again, beautiful. But then Dana gets a phone call from her assistant, and the thing is that we don't know exactly what the news was, but we do know it's bad news. So as she was leaving, Yonghwa was like, are you gonna call me, right? And then Dana gave her some advice and say, you should live a long life. And then she drove off. I think that's her way of breaking up with him. Now for the bad news, it has to be her dad. Because her dad was in the hospital, I think, last episode. And yeah, those two didn't really have a close relationship. That's the best way that I could put it. But I think him passing away really shows that and reminds her that I just lost my dad, you know? And like a child losing their parent. So I think that could be it. If not, then something happened to her brothers. And like, it doesn't matter if like there's like a falling out between one person and another. It takes one event. It doesn't matter if it's a good event or a sad, bad one. It makes you realize how how important that person is to you, and you don't and sometimes it is sad when a person realize that when it's too late. So, oh man, a lot of despairs, and I knew that they were setting up something and breaking up, probably people passing away, and damn, I did not expect this in this episode. So this was a pretty good episode. I'll say again, the highlights were everything that I talked about. Everything else was pretty much, like seeing these couples interact and stuff like that. It's not something new. But yeah, tomorrow's our last episode. Like for some reason this drama, I remember it didn't really pull me in at first, but once I got to know the characters, the storyline on the other hand, it's a general storyline. Like I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I think it's okay. But the characters, they have a unique charm to them. That's the best way that I could put it. But anyway, if you guys like my review, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.